There is a woman in Argentina called Francesca Dalbe that she used to be a man, but nowadays she's a woman. These ideas of becoming part of the transgender began at the age of 17 when she first appeared at his cousin's wedding wearing a black dress made by himself. This caused a bad impression on people's face and minds because this wasn't something normal and usual at this moment. Nowadays, she's a famous actress and model from Argentinian TV, but for reaching to this fame and luxury life, she passed through horrible situations. She once told in a TV program that in the middle 90s she was arrested just for going out to the street uh, wearing a dress and trying to be a woman. She passed a whole night in detention just for trying to be different as he wanted. Nowadays she's recognized as a woman by the state. But my point is why different people with different ideas should be treated different and should suffer all this discrimination. For starting this, we decide to make an interview in different people. We divided the society in three different groups: the youngers from 15 to 25 years, the adults from 25 to 50s, and the older people from 50s and more. In the case of the young people, I interview my friend Carlos, and he thinks that, like many other young men and women, think that the transgender it has to be accepted by the society because whether they prefer to be men or women, they are humans. They have the same rights that everybody. So they should be treated the same and should be included to our society. Why we have to exclude them if at the end they are the same? We have the same thoughts and ideas, and even they could be cleverer than us. It doesn't mean that for being from another gender trying to change, you're stupid or you have less mind potential. Then the adults, it's more complicated. They think that they should be treated the same because they are just for the fact that they are humans. They must receive the same treat, but they don't completely understand the transgender. They think that they need a biological explanation about this. They don't understand whether if it is a trend to become part of the opposite sex, or if it is just a necessity to get an inclusion to some any kind of group. By the contrary, we have the older people, and this is where it gets different. The older generations completely disagree with all we said before. With my friend Carlos and with my mom, that I interview with the adults. My grandmother thinks, and many others adults, thinks that they shouldn't exist. Yes, they think that the man should be the man, the strong, seen as a leader, and a woman should seen as a nice figure and not getting ruined by a man trying to be a woman. Well, to conclude, I think and I agree with the youngers and adults because I think that yes, in fact, it doesn't matter if you are a man and want to be a woman. You are a human. You have the same feelings. You have the same rights. so you have to be treated equally like the others. I wanted to leave the message and try to make you understand that if we are in that position, we wouldn't feel happy about this. So I think that we should start creating a more inclusive society and make a change in our thoughts and our ideas, because by the end we are all humans and we have the same type of life.